All right, this is our Cyber 100 final project. We did it on operating system Windows 7. So we're going to start with the background and history of Windows 7. Windows 7 was first released in the October of 2009, and it was the natural successor of Windows Vista, which was released in 2006. That basically just means that it used the same background stuff, it used the same coding basically in the grand scheme, just so they can roll over a new update with some new security features. So it had focused on faster boot times, new user interfaces, basically just made it look more up to date and professional with what the times were. And it did a really good job on improving Windows Aero, which was the original user interface of Windows Vista. It was used in quite a few places. Basically, took over the world for a few years. Everybody was using Windows 7. Well, anybody who wasn't using Mac, but it was on personal computers, home, business, laptops, desktops, even some tablets and media centers also used Windows 7 as a base. And it's used, and some places still use it in offices like dental or doctor offices, but now it's mostly updated because Windows 7 is now an end of life stage. Sooner this year, it will be out of commission and no more updates will be overhauled to it.
For the SWOT analysis section of our paper, we will be talking about the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that are associated with Microsoft Windows 7. For the strengths of Microsoft Windows 7, we have worldwide reach. This means that Microsoft has the ability to get its operating system out to more countries than just the United States. Also, with Microsoft's large capital, it has the ability to completely improve its operating systems each and every year. And with the good track record that Microsoft has and its operating systems have, it has the ability to get more clients to want to use its operating systems. For the weaknesses, Microsoft Windows 7 has a very high price point compared to other operating systems such as Linux and Apple, which drives competition and forces people to go want to use other operating systems. For the opportunities associated with Microsoft Windows 7, with its current standings and customer base, people know that Microsoft operating systems can be trusted, and it forces and it makes them choose to want to use Microsoft operating systems. And the threats, you're losing out on new markets by not improving Microsoft operating systems as much as other companies might, and the static price changes and high prices of Microsoft operating system forces customers to want to go use other operating systems. Next, we will talk about the security features and the capabilities of Microsoft Windows 7. One security feature is multiple firewall profiles, which is when a computer is connected to multiple networks at once. Vista applies the most secure profile to all of its connections. Another security feature is BitLocker to Go. This is a convenient way to encrypt flash drives plugged into the computer. Encryption built right into the operating system makes it easier for organizations to ensure portable data remains confidential. Next, we have Direct Access, which promises secured connections to corporate networks everywhere. Also, we have App Locker, which gives users the ability to run new programs on their computer without having to install the app file, meaning if the app file is corrupted, it will not harm the computer. And lastly, we have user access control, and this ensures that nothing runs on the computer without the approval of IT support.
At the time Microsoft first offered Windows 7, they boasted supposedly the most secure operating system being sold. However, and especially over time, vulnerabilities and security risks have been discovered, abused, and hopefully patched. One particular vulnerability is because of the remote desktop feature. After a client accesses a malicious server, A criminal can send remote code to the system. The intruder wouldn't have to authenticate himself or provide user interaction to validate his codes that he's sending to the OS. Moreover, Bluekeep, another known vulnerability also in the remote desktop services function, similar to the previous example, an attacker uses the remote desktop protocol, or RDP, and sends specifically crafted requests to bypass securities and make changes to the OS. Years ago, Microsoft introduced Windows 7 to consumers in two different packages: Windows 7 Home Premium Upgrade and Windows 7 Professional Upgrade. The more basic client version, Windows 7 Home Premium, which was originally sold by Microsoft for $49.99 and $44.88 at Walmart or other big retailers, while the Professional package was sold at Microsoft for $99.99 and $94.88 at other big retailers. When evaluating Windows 7 from a human resources perspective, Microsoft made numerous functions to boost organization and structures for companies or groups. Windows introduced user account control, which gives the user an easy interface to organize and allow certain users and applications certain privileges as they or the larger company sees fit. Additionally, Microsoft introduced two-factor authentication to ensure and boost security. Moreover, they also incorporated a single sign-on feature, which proves to help structure from a human resources perspective. Both of these factors you can still see and use today.
Windows 7 reached end of life on January 14, 2020. Microsoft ended support for it. It means if your PC is running Windows 7, it will still work, but if cyber criminals find vulnerabilities in the OS, your PC might be in danger of leaking information to those cyber criminals. The best choice is to update to Microsoft's newer and safer OS, uh, Windows 10. And a lot of people did exactly that, with Windows 10 being a free upgrade for Windows 7. The huge 1.5 billion user base of Windows 7 is dropping fast. In 2019, Windows 7 had over 30% Windows market share, but in 2021, that dropped to 16%. Windows 7 lost over 14% market share in about 2 years, and the number will keep declining in the future as the risk of being exposed to cybercriminals is higher and higher. The Windows 7 certainly is a well-beloved desktop OS, with it born in 2009 has a big step up for Windows Vista. Its stability and smoothness quickly helped it become the fastest selling OS ever, with over 270 million licenses sold only in the first year. People loved the new and advanced feature like new taskbar, search bar, arrow Windows management, file libraries, and much more. It also offers in several different versions like home, professional to suit everyone's needs. It became so popular that it took Windows 10 over 4 years to pass it in market share. Its success is undeniable. Even today, over 2 years after end of life, millions of PCs still running it.